Everyone, I'd like to quickly go over the first writing assignment, the writing sample. I thought you could maybe use some help, and it might be helpful just to hear my voice talking to you a little bit about this assignment as you get ready to write it. I use this assignment to evaluate your writing and determine if this class is the right fit for you. I'd like you to use 60 minutes to write an essay that answers the prompt on this page. Write about someone you think has a beautiful mind or a beautiful soul. First, introduce the topic by giving an overview of this person's exceptional qualities. Then give 3 examples of how this person has enriched your life or the lives of others with his or her beautiful mind or soul. Finally, don't forget to bring your ideas to a close with a conclusion. One way to do this would be to summarize how this person has changed you, your life, or the lives of others for the better. Remember to avoid repeating yourself by developing your ideas completely and to an appropriate level of complexity. Here's just a few more details to keep in mind. You are on your own honor to time yourself. You might be tempted to cut the hour short, but keep in mind that I'll probably be able to tell if your effort was a quick one. Just relax and give yourself the whole time to think through what you want to say and how you want to say it. Recall what you know of essay writing and try to write the best work you can. I will respond with feedback in 2 ways. First, you'll get 4 points of credit for submitting the assignment. Second, I'll let you know where you stand as far as your writing goes. You'll fall into one of these 4 categories. The top category is as follows. Your writing is quite coherent, readable, and grammatically correct. You answered the prompt well without wandering off topic, and your writing seems to indicate that you'll be able to succeed in the class. That's the one you really want to fall into. Not everybody does though, and that's okay. The second category that you might fall into would be that your writing indicates that you can handle the class, but it also suggests that there are some areas where you might need some improvement. Some of these areas might include, but aren't limited to, the following: coherence and unity of thought and ideas, organizational and grammatical issues, and your ability to follow a writing prompt. Most students fall into this category. The third category is one where you have to start thinking about whether you need to make a decision to stay in the class or not stay in the class. Most people in the third category that I'm going to tell you about in a minute, they do stay in the class, but they have to work pretty hard. This category, if you are in this category, you are on the borderline when it comes to the question of whether or not you seem capable of doing the writing for this class. Your writing needs marked improvement. It may be incoherent, unorganized, or rambling. Grammar errors may be distracting your readers from what you are trying to say, and you may have completely gone away from the writing prompt. Finally, the fourth category you might fall into is one where you would most definitely probably decide to drop the course, and almost no one falls into this category. So I'll just give it to you and just keep it in mind. But the lowest category would be if your writing is not at the level it needs to be for you to succeed in this class. And while I will not drop you, you may want to consider dropping in order to do some review or practice before attempting the class. Like I said, most people fall into the top 2 categories. I get a handful in the third category with each class. So just keep that in mind as you work on your writing sample. Feel free to email or message me with any questions. And thank you. I look forward to reading your work.